Okay, today we're doing a super quick couscous dish that could be really quick for a lunch idea, or it could be used as a side dish for some other proteins or something like that. I was watching a MasterChef Professionals UK the other day, and they cooked the couscous with just boiling water, and they mixed it with some spices and just covered it over, and it was really quick. And I tried it, and it works out absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be doing 3 variations. I'm going to be doing a more Mediterranean one with some dried herbs like balsamic, rosemary, all that kind of good stuff. And I'll be making that one. Then a more Middle Eastern one with some sumac and some spices. This one's going to be a bit more chili. And I'm going to be doing one for the extremely lazy people with half a bouillon cube. This is just a vegetable bouillon cube that'll be janging in one. So the base of all these salads are going to be the same. I'm going to be adding tomato, cucumber, these little radishes, capsicum, and some parsley to all 3 of them. I'm also going to be cutting up some of this celery root and some eggplant. Now I'm going to be steaming these for about 5 minutes and then just sear them really quick on the barbecue to finish them off. As you see, I've got my eggplant and celery root steamed. Now, they're not cooked all the way through, but that's just fine because we're going to be finishing them off on the barbecue. All right, just before I take them out, I just like to give them a little dusting of salt. And then, yeah. Okay, for the couscous, I figured out the best water ratio is 1.5 times the mass of the couscous. So in here, I've got it marked off at 100 mils. It doesn't matter if it's mils or grams or whatever. So I'm going to fill the water up to the 150 mark, and that'll be 1.5 times the couscous. Alrighty, so you just pour it in. I've got all the spices mixed up. And the cube I'm actually going to dissolve in the water. So you just go along and we'll put the water and the couscous together. Okay, we'll just give them a little stir around. And then we just cover it with some happy wrap here. Okay, and then we just let them sit covered, and this takes about 5 or 6 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll see them finished. Okay, as you can see, my barbecue's in desperate need of a good clean, but we're just going to sear these off, so it'll be fine for that. All right, it's been about 5 minutes. I've already cut up all my vegetables and parsley, and I've got my eggplant and things off just to the side here, all grilled up. Now it's ready to put it all together. So you just want to peel off the happy wrap. All right, once you've taken the plastic wrap off the top, just go ahead and get a fork and just fluff it up a little bit. And as you can see, it's like magic. It's perfectly cooked. It's not over or anything. This is the easiest way I've seen to make couscous. Doesn't involve a pot or the stove or anything. Just put it in a bowl that you're going to eat it in. Pour some hot water over the top, let it sit. Okay, so I've only made this up in a big bowl for the whole family before. I've never made it in a small bowl. So I'm going to have to transfer it into a slightly larger one so I can fill it up. Alrighty, so you can top these however you want. I mean, this is just a blank canvas. But with this one, it's a little bit spicy. I'm going to be putting in a couple of spoons of the mix here, vegetable mix. Also, you can cut these up however you want. I like to cut them up in small dices like this because it just eats better like that. A little bit of parsley. And I'm just going to go a little bit of olive oil over the top. So I'm just going to give it a little mix together. And I think with this one, I'm going to go with a piece of eggplant. A little bit more parsley. Ready to enjoy. So this is a really, really quick recipe. When I was recipe testing, it only took me like 20 minutes to put it all together. Obviously with filming it took a little bit longer today, but still. And the result is absolutely amazing. You can top these, it really is a blank canvas. You can do whatever you want with it. But I like a little bit of spice with mine, so I went with this one. The method to cook the couscous is amazing. It's cooked it to perfection, and it's still individual pieces of couscous. And steaming the eggplant before you just sear it off on the barbecue, also really good. That is a really simple and quick lunch idea that tastes amazing.